I wonder what's going to happen to, the women in this country now as a direct result of these policies of this administration. Our president clearly being captured by Russia. He's acting, just judging by his actions, not even his words, just his actions, having our soldiers on the ground, rolling out the red carpet for a murderous dictator, and then using our flag the next day to attack Ukraine, flying in with tanks, with the Russian flag on one side and the U.S. flag on the other. Because why the fuck not? Because, they have our support? Well, they pretty much do. They have the support of President Donald Jessica Trump, President Bone Spurs. I didn't even talk about how stupid that shypocalypse, which is so funny because what a shypocalypse really is to people that live in Chicago is when there's a really fucking cold spell coming through and whipping off Lake Michigan, and they get these really fucking freezing bitter winds that just cut through all your clothes and give you frostbite in an instant. That's a shypocalypse. It has nothing to do with his loose trying to pull it so that it kind of means apocalypse now. So it's kind of like about a Vietnam thing, about going to war. Not enough people are calling him out about this. Declaring war on an American city. Declaring fucking war. Apocalypse Now? It was an anti-Vietnam movie. An anti-war movie. But he doesn't know. He just knows surface things. Like he knows maybe movie titles. He doesn't know what the movies are about. He knows like titles of music. He knows like the chorus when it comes to songs. He knows what the chorus says over and over. He doesn't really get what the lyrics mean, or else he wouldn't be rocking the gay anthem at all of his rallies. Young man, where do you want to go? I said, young man. He's going to the YMCA to find a boyfriend and get laid. God, these people are just so stupid. I think that the reaction to women are going to be to these policies about, what the laboratories of autocracy in the red states have been trying to push for years. Getting rid of a woman's right to vote. Getting rid of a woman's right to no-fault divorce. To have their own bank accounts. So their money just isn't pooled into the man's bank account. So then when the guy dies, they still can't get that money. It's still going to be tied up. Go to the next male in line. The son or the uncle even is not ever going to go to the wife, because that's what they're planning. That's what they want to do. They figure they can't trust women anymore because now we know how against us they really are. And anybody that thinks these policies are for any kind of success, by any measure, I would challenge you to show me. Show me any good that's going to come out of, just pick a policy. 17 million people's Medicaid. How is that going to be a positive, a net positive? Don't even try, because you'll just be full of shit. I mean, can you even call them policies? They're not policies because he doesn't even legislate. He can't rule. He has to rule by decree, like some kind of fucking passive-aggressive, fucked up master of projection kind of monarch. He can't even rule. He can't govern. The Republicans haven't been able to govern for years. When they had a Congress during Biden's administration, it was the most unproductive Congress in the history of all Congresses, because they couldn't even pass a fucking bill. If they could pass bathroom bills, that's about it. So don't tell me that, nobody can tell me that the Republicans are doing anything good for the American people. And people know it. Lisa Murkowski, she knows it now. How did that work out for you? How did those concessions that you got from Trump to sign that big, beautiful pile of stinking dog shit, how did it work out for you, Lisa Murkowski? Or how about you, Susan Collins, who took $2 million right before you added your little dainty signature to the big, beautiful pile of stinking dog shit? You too, Susan Collins. You will never be voted back into office. So all you motherfuckers, like you, that fucking weirdo Hyundai bitch in Georgia who thinks she really did something, and even no attention is bad attention, no publicity is bad publicity. I can't wait to look back at this in a couple of weeks and see where she is and see where her campaign is. She turned her fucking comments off. That's how much she loved the attention. That's how much she thought it was so hilarious. Liberal tears, she said, liberal tears. Did anybody notice that I'm not crying? I mean, I might bitch and rant and rave and complain, but I'm not crying. These aren't liberal tears, bitch. This is liberal outrage. I mean, you don't know the difference. Then I can now see why you just kind of look past the fact that Donald Trump is a grapist. He is. And when he sued ABC for calling him a grapist, the judge came out and said that he was technically found guilty of grape. Just in New York, where he was sued for that case, it's a colloquial version because she couldn't tell whether what penetrated her was his finger or his dink. Can you imagine that? You don't know whether it's a finger or a pee-pee. I think that says a lot more about Trump than it does about her. So they would have won that lawsuit. It infuriates me that they didn't take that to court, that they just settled, because now it sets such a bad precedent on top of news organizations, bending the knee, kissing the ass, sucking the dick, whatever you want to call it, bowing down to this out of control rogue regime. You have somebody like Marco Rubio coming out in response to the fishing boat that was blown up in the water just because Donald Trump said so. Well, he said to do it, so we did it. I mean, and he'd probably do it again. In fact, it might be happening right now, is what he said. These are the kind of people that we have in high positions of power. Pete Hegseth, who had to have the Department of Defense renamed Department of War so that he could have the title of Secretary of War. That's all he wanted. He wanted it changed on the plaque on his door so it now said Secretary of War. He is such an asshole, and he's pissed people off all over the place. Do you understand how many it's going to cost to change all the plaques and everything that has Department of Defense written on it? I mean, I'm not even going to get into the, single, everybody's personal business cards and all the other shit. Everything that has Department of Defense, all the cars, all the planes, everything changed over in name, all the signage, all the dollars that's going to cost us, the American taxpayer, because Donald Trump wants to do all this performative bullshit, and it's pissed people off at the Pentagon. And this is what they're going to do. I think they want to invade Venezuela. President Xi said he's gonna have Venezuela's back. So, okay, Mr. No War President, what's your move now? You fucking master negotiator, master baiter. That's about all. He's not a master negotiator. He's gone bankrupt 6 fucking times. He's an idiot. He's best friends with Jeffrey Epstein. He still won't release the fucking files. All this stuff came out of the birthday book. I've already posted it. So look for all those pieces out of the birthday book. You guys have a good day. I have to go work today, so I know I hate it too, but I will be back at you a little bit later. Be safe out there.